Have you ever stood in front of your closet, stared at a sea of clothes, and thought, nothing here feels like me anymore? For many women over 60, that quiet moment says more than words. It's the clash between who you were told to be and who you're becoming now. For decades, fashion has whispered the same outdated rule: dress your age. But what does that even mean? Does turning 60 suddenly erase your love for color, for shape, for confidence? Absolutely not. In fact, this chapter of life can be the most stylish, bold, and liberated one you've ever lived, if you know a few secrets that most people never talk about. In this video, we're uncovering the ageless style secrets no one tells women over 60. Real, practical ideas that help you look effortlessly elegant without trying to look 20 again. From the way fabrics move on your body, to accessories that modernize your look instantly, to the energy you radiate before even saying a word. These are the small shifts that create timeless beauty. And the best part? You don't need a celebrity stylist or endless shopping trips to master them. Just a new perspective and a little courage to let go of old rules. Because style after 60 isn't about changing who you are. It's about celebrating her. Now let's begin with the first secret that could completely change the way you see your wardrobe. Somewhere along the way, women were told that after 60, certain colors, cuts, or fabrics were off limits. No short sleeves, no bold prints, no denim, no sparkle. As if the calendar decided when joy should stop showing up in your clothes. But here's the truth. That rule is outdated, unnecessary, and quietly stealing your confidence. Dress your age has long been used as a safety blanket, a way to avoid judgment. But what it really does is box you into a style that feels smaller than your spirit. True ageless style has nothing to do with pretending to be younger. It's about expressing who you are today, with the same freedom you had when you first discovered what made you feel beautiful. Take a simple example: jeans. For many women over 60, denim feels too young. But when you choose a pair that fits beautifully, soft stretch denim, mid-rise in a dark wash, and pair it with a crisp white blouse and loafers, it's not youthful, it's timeless. You look polished, modern, and completely yourself. Here's a mindset shift worth remembering. Instead of asking, "Is this appropriate for my age?" ask, "Does this make me feel alive?" That single question transforms how you shop, dress, and carry yourself. Because when your clothes reflect your energy, not your age, something magical happens. People stop seeing years, they see confidence. Fashion for women over 60 should feel effortless, not restricted. It should celebrate your experience, your stories, your presence. So don't be afraid of a red blazer, statement earrings, or a perfectly fitted pair of trousers. When you choose what lights you up, your entire aura changes. And that's what real style is made of. Because ageless beauty isn't about erasing the years. It's about owning them with grace and flair. And once you start embracing that freedom, the next secret becomes even more powerful. It's not just about what you wear, but what your clothes are made of. If you've ever tried on an outfit that looked perfect on the hanger, but somehow made you look tired, heavy, or just off, the culprit probably wasn't the color. It was the fabric. At 60 and beyond, the textures you wear matter more than ever. Fabric can either soften your features and make your skin glow, or it can add years by creating stiffness and harsh lines. Think of fabric as your silent beauty treatment, the real Botox of fashion. The right materials move with your body, not against it. They drape gracefully, breathe naturally, and reflect light in a flattering way. Lightweight cotton, silk blends, and linen with a soft finish are your best friends. These fabrics don't cling, they flow. They whisper sophistication without shouting for attention. On the other hand, overly shiny polyester, stiff synthetics, or thick knits can make even the best cut outfit look bulky and dated. They don't let your skin breathe and often exaggerate lines instead of softening them. Imagine this: two identical blouses, one in a rigid polyester, one in smooth satin. The first one feels boxy and harsh. The second drapes beautifully, brightening your complexion instantly. Same color, same cut, completely different result. When shopping, focus less on the trend and more on the touch. Run your hand along the fabric. If it feels luxurious, if it moves easily and feels gentle on your skin, that's your sign. Comfort and elegance can coexist beautifully when you choose quality materials. A small change in fabric choices can make your whole wardrobe look more expensive, and more importantly, make you feel more radiant. Because when your clothes feel good, your confidence shows through effortlessly. And once you've mastered the power of fabric, there's another secret that elevates every outfit, no matter how simple. It's hidden in the details you add. Now let's talk about the accessories that can transform your look from ordinary to unforgettable. Here's a little-known truth. Accessories speak before you do. They tell the world whether you're classic, bold, creative, or effortlessly chic. And for women over 60, the right accessories aren't just decoration. They're transformation tools. They can take an everyday outfit and make it look like it came straight from a stylist's rack. The secret lies in intentional simplicity. You don't need a drawer full of jewelry or a closet of handbags. What you need are statement pieces that tell your story. A structured leather tote in a warm, neutral tone, a pair of sleek silver hoops that frame your face, a soft silk scarf with a pop of color that instantly brightens your complexion. These are not just items. They are visual cues of sophistication. Let's picture it. You're wearing a plain white button-down and navy pants. Comfortable, but simple. Add a chunky bracelet, a pair of oversized sunglasses, and suddenly, the whole look transforms. It's no longer basic, it's intentional. You've gone from just dressed to effortlessly stylish in seconds. Here's another secret. Accessories draw the eye upward, to your face, your smile, your confidence. That's why a statement necklace or chic glasses can make you look more vibrant instantly. Try mixing textures. A woven straw bag with gold jewelry or suede flats with pearl earrings. Play with contrasts but keep the palette cohesive. It's not about excess, it's about balance. Remember, modern accessories for older women aren't about following trends. They're about refining your signature. Choose what feels like you, not what magazines say you should wear. When your accessories align with your personality, every outfit looks elevated. Accessories have the power to modernize your look faster than any new dress or haircut ever could. They add dimension, polish, and confidence. 3 things that never go out of style. And speaking of confidence, there's one accessory you already own that outshines them all. Your hair. It's the frame for your face. And when styled right, it becomes your most powerful beauty statement. Let's move on to the next secret. Why your hair might be the most important part of your ageless style. They say a great outfit can change your day, but a great haircut can change your life. For women over 60, hair is more than just style, it's identity. It frames your face, highlights your best features, and even shapes how others perceive your energy. Yet many women cling to the same hairstyle they've had for decades, thinking change might draw too much attention. In truth, it's the lack of change that often makes us feel invisible. Your hair is your natural accessory. It moves, shines, and expresses personality. When it's healthy and modern, it instantly lifts your whole look. The key isn't to chase youth, but to find a cut and color that make you look vibrant and awake. Shorter, softer cuts. like a layered bob, a chic pixie, or a shoulder-length wave, can do wonders. They open up the face, highlight your eyes, and give the illusion of lifted cheekbones. If your hair is thinning, add light layers for volume. If it's turning silver, embrace it. Silver or white hair, when cared for properly, looks incredibly sophisticated. Use a purple shampoo once a week to keep the tone cool and luminous. And color, don't fear warmth. A touch of honey, caramel, or silver blonde can brighten your complexion beautifully. The goal isn't to hide age, it's to reflect light back onto your skin. Here's a powerful truth. When you love your hair, your posture changes. You stand taller, smile wider, and radiate confidence without saying a word. If you're not sure where to start, visit a stylist who specializes in mature women. They understand how to balance face shape, lifestyle, and maintenance needs. Bring photos of women who inspire you, not to copy them, but to explore what energy you want to project. Hair has an emotional rhythm. It grows with you, evolves with you. So let it speak for who you are now, not who you used to be. Because when your hair feels fresh and alive, your whole presence transforms. And that's the kind of beauty no makeup can replace. And that brings us to the next secret, one that ties everything together. It's the invisible layer that makes every outfit, every hairstyle, and every choice you make come alive. Your confidence. You can buy designer clothes, style your hair perfectly, and wear the most flattering shades. But without confidence, everything falls flat. True ageless style begins inside. It's the quiet assurance that says, I know who I am, and I like her. Confidence isn't arrogance, it's comfort. It's walking into a room without apologizing for your age, your size, or your style choices. For women over 60, confidence is revolutionary. Because society rarely expects it. The world teaches us to shrink as we age, to fade into beige. But real elegance comes from taking up your space, gracefully, unapologetically, and with joy. Think of that woman who turns heads the moment she walks in, not because of what she's wearing, but because of how she carries it. Shoulders back, a soft smile, eye contact. She wears her story like a crown. That's the energy you deserve to live in every day. Here's a small but powerful trick. When getting dressed, don't ask, do I look okay? Instead, ask, do I feel like myself? That question shifts the entire experience. You stop dressing for approval and start dressing for expression. Confidence also means embracing change. Your body, your skin, your pace. They tell the story of a life fully lived. Every wrinkle, every curve, every moment of laughter adds depth and beauty. Clothes, accessories, and hairstyles are tools. Confidence is the light that brings them to life. And if you ever doubt yourself, remember this. People remember how you make them feel, not how smooth your skin looks or how trendy your jacket is. When you radiate warmth and self-assurance, you become magnetic. And that's something no beauty product can buy. So wear your confidence like your favorite silk blouse, soft, graceful, and entirely your own. Because when you start showing up as the most authentic version of yourself, your style naturally becomes timeless. And that leads us to the final secret, one that goes beyond clothes, beyond looks, and straight into how you live your everyday life. Let's explore why your lifestyle is truly the foundation of ageless style. Here's the truth few people talk about. No outfit, no haircut, no accessory will ever outshine the energy that comes from a woman who feels alive. Style isn't only about what's in your closet, it's about the way you move through life, the glow in your eyes, the rhythm of your days. When you take care of yourself, body, mind, and spirit, everything you wear looks better. A well-rested woman, a joyful woman, a curious woman. She radiates a light that no makeup can imitate. That's the essence of ageless beauty. Start small. Take morning walks, not just for fitness, but for clarity. Let sunlight touch your skin. Drink more water than coffee. Find movement you actually enjoy. Yoga, dance, swimming, something that makes you feel graceful, not punished. When your body feels good, your clothes start to flow better too. Feed your spirit as much as your wardrobe. Read, paint, volunteer, travel, laugh loudly. Creativity keeps the mind youthful and gives your style that spark people can't quite name, but instantly feel. And don't forget your environment. The music you play, the scents in your home, the friends you keep. These invisible details shape your energy, and your energy shapes your presence. The more vibrant your life feels, the more magnetic your appearance becomes. The women with the most unforgettable style aren't chasing trends. They're living fully. Their outfits are an extension of their joy, not a disguise for their age. So when you think of ageless style, think beyond fabrics and colors. Think of how you feel when you wake up. Think of how you speak to yourself in the mirror. That energy is what makes your beauty timeless. Because true style doesn't start in your closet. It starts in your heart, and it grows every time you choose to live with grace, curiosity, and confidence. And now that you've uncovered these 6 secrets, let's bring it all together. Because your journey toward timeless elegance is only beginning. So, what have we really learned about ageless style? It's not about chasing trends, hiding wrinkles, or pretending to be younger than you are. It's about stepping into your full, radiant self, the woman who has lived, loved, and learned, and now dresses with meaning, comfort, and joy. We've uncovered 6 secrets that go far beyond fashion. Forget the rules. Choose fabrics that flatter and flow. Use accessories to express, not impress. Let your hair tell your story. Wear confidence like your favorite perfume. And most importantly, live in a way that makes you feel beautiful. When you start dressing from the inside out, when your energy, attitude, and choices align, everything else falls into place. You no longer dress for approval, you dress for aliveness. Every outfit becomes an act of self-respect. Every glance in the mirror becomes a reminder of how far you've come. Because at the end of the day, style isn't about looking younger. It's about looking like you fully and unapologetically. So open that closet again, but this time, see it differently. Each piece you choose can be a reflection of who you are now. Confident, elegant, endlessly evolving. And remember, your beauty didn't fade with time. It deepened. If this video inspired you to see yourself through a new lens, to embrace the power, grace, and freedom of ageless beauty, then don't stop here. There's so much more waiting for you. Subscribe to our channel, explore our Fashion for Women Over 60 playlist, and join a community of women redefining what it means to age beautifully. Because style doesn't end at 60. It begins there. Now take a deep breath, stand tall, and let the world see what ageless elegance truly looks like.